Bhagavad-gita Adhyaya 4 Shloka 40 Ajñascha Shraddadhanascha Samshayatma Vinashyati Nayan Lokosti na paro na sukham samshayatmanaha. Krishna is talking about three types of losers. Vinashyati, literally, the word Vinashyati means disappears, gets destroyed. In this context, Vinashyati means loses. The Atma is never destroyed. Right from chapter 2, Bhagavan has been telling the Atma is Avinashi. Avinashi to tadvidhi yena sarvamidam tatam. Therefore, the word Vinashyati should be understood properly. Certain people become losers. Who are they? Ajnaha, Ashraddadhanaha, and Samshayatma. These are the three people. Ajnaha is a person who is not even aware of Bhagavad Gita, not even aware of anything called moksha. Blissfully ignorant of the spiritual pursuit. There are many such people in the world. Krishna feels pity for them. They are ignorant of this pursuit. Unfortunately, they will not attain the ultimate fulfillment. They are deprived of the highest goal of human life. Therefore, vinashyati. They may be enjoying their life. They might be leading a happy life from the material point of view. But if you look at them from a spiritual perspective, they are not accomplishing anything. In Viveka Chudamani, Shankaracharya says, the human birth is a rare gift. It is a precious gift from Ishvara. Jantunam narajanma durlabham. It is not easy to get human birth. And the human birth is meaningful if it is utilized for the pursuit of moksha, for one's own spiritual unfoldment. Any other accomplishment is as good as no accomplishment, because you cannot carry anything forward. All the wealth one has amassed remains here only when we leave this world. All the name and fame that we have accomplished remains here only. In reality, any accomplish in this world does not add anything to ourself. Therefore, ajnaha, one who is ignorant of the spiritual pursuit, vinashyati, he is a loser. Therefore, if someone is not aware of this pursuit, you can inform them. There may be your relatives, your neighbors, your friends. you can inform them. There is something called Bhagavad Gita. A Swami is teaching Gita. You can try to introduce them. So that you can make an effort to stop him from being a loser. It is a great virtue to introduce others to the spiritual path. Sometimes you may succeed, most often you may not succeed. So let us take an example. You have told your friend there is a Bhagavad Gita session. Why don't you attend? It is very useful. It is helping me in my life. You introduced him. Then he says, I don't have Shraddha. I don't trust. I believe only in science. I don't believe in the Shastra because it is in Sanskrit. He has his own rationale to reject the Bhagavad Gita. Such a person is called Ashraddhanaha. He does not have Shraddha. Then who is the loser? You are not the loser. Krishna says, it is not my statement. Krishna says, Ashraddhanaha vinashyati. He is the loser. One who does not have Shraddha is the loser. Then there is a third loser, Samshayatma. Let's take another friend. You continue your effort to introduce people into Bhagavad Gita. You tell another friend, there is a Bhagavad Gita session. Initially, he shows some Shraddha and he starts attending the sessions. But then in between, he gets a samshaya, he gets a doubt. Is it really true? Is there really something called Paramatma? Is moksha really possible? He gets a samshaya, doubts. He starts doubting the truth of the teaching of Bhagavad Gita. When he gets such doubt, he does not try to solve such doubts in a proper way. There is nothing wrong in getting a doubt. But when you get a doubt, we should try to solve the doubt in a proper way through proper reasoning. But he does not try to solve his doubt in the middle of the path. His doubts carry him away and he rejects. He rejects the pursuit of moksha. Therefore, even he ends up losing. Samshayatma vinashyati. Therefore, there are three losers: ajnaha, ashraddhanaha, and samshayatma. Among these people, Krishna is chiding a samshayatma, a person with a doubting mind is called samshayatma. Why Krishna chooses only a samshayatma? Why not the other two? Because the other two are not even available for chiding. They are not even listening to Gita. All three are equally losers. But Krishna is criticizing a samshayatma so that he can improve himself. Nayam lokosti na paraha na sukham samshayatmanaha. A samshayatma, a doubting Thomas. Ayam lokaha nasti. He does not even get this loka. He cannot enjoy even this life because he does not trust anyone. I would like to make a distinction between belief and trust. When we say belief, most often it means a blind belief without any supporting rationale, without any supporting reason. For example, a gentleman says, I don't believe in God. When he says, I do not believe in God, what does he mean? The same statement can be put in another way. I believe in the absence of God. He does not believe in the presence of God, means he believes in the absence of God. Even that is a belief. Someone believes in the presence of God, someone believes in the absence of God. Both are beliefs. And both are not backed by reasoning. Why there is no God? He does not have a real answer. Vedanta Shastra brings you out of the mentality of belief. Get out of the belief mentality. Because Vedanta involves vichar, inquiry, and the inquiry is based on pramana, proper means of knowledge. Therefore, what we need in Vedanta is a trust in the word of the Shastras. We cannot live happily without a trust. We grew up because we trusted many people. We trusted our parents because we don't know as children what food is good for us, what food is not good for us. The parents fed us and we trusted them. Likewise, we trusted our teachers, we trusted our friends. And the trust is backed by reason. We don't trust anyone and everyone. If there is a reason to reject anyone, if there is a reason not to trust anyone, we have not trusted such people. Even as children, we could understand who is our well wisher. That is why when a child comes across a stranger other than its parents or grandparents, it starts crying because it knows this person is a stranger. So we lived with the trust. Likewise, we can trust Bhagavad Gita. We can trust the Shastra because the Shastra is a time tested wisdom for centuries. Innumerable people have made use of this Shastra and they have received benefit. Moreover, it is backed by sound logics, impeccable logics. We have so many books, so many works written to support the logical tenability of the Shastras. That is why we trust the Shastra. It is called Shraddha. Trusting the words of the Shastra is called Shraddha. Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. Whereas when we cherish a doubt, when we entertain a doubt, then we cannot remain happy. Nayam lokosti. A doubting Thomas cannot enjoy even this life because he can doubt everyone. He does not trust even his wife. He does not trust even his children. Ayam lokaha nasti. And sometimes he does not even trust himself. Am I really there or not? This question may appear strange, but I have come across such a person. That is why I am telling this to you. I met a gentleman, a very intelligent gentleman. He has studied many books, lot of philosophy, lot of spirituality, J.K. Osho, Buddhism. He has read many books. And I came across him. And he is asking, am I really there? Yes, you are there. Who is speaking to me? He is there. You are there. How can you say that? It may be just conditioning. I am just thinking I am there. I could not convince him that he is there. So he is doubtful of his own existence. Then how can he be happy? So, ayam lokaha na asti. He does not have even this world because even he is doubtful about his own existence. Na paraha. He cannot get paraloka. One can get paraloka by means of punya. When he is not convinced of the injunctions of the Shastra, he does not follow the injunctions of the Shastra. Therefore, he cannot get punya. Therefore, he has no paraloka also. Na paraha, na sukham samshayatmanaha. A samshayatma does not get sukha. He cannot live happily, leave alone moksha. Thus, Bhagavan has criticized a person who entertains doubt. When I say entertains, I mean to say that he does not try to get rid of the doubts in a proper way. Instead, he holds on to the doubt. And finally, at some stage, he rejects the teaching of the Shastra. Therefore, Bhagavan is suggesting us not to lose our Shraddha even when there is a doubt. Sometimes the teaching of Gita may appear unacceptable because it might be contradicting our previous understandings. I have a different understanding, and Bhagavad Gita teaches something else. For example, I think the world is real. Vedanta says the world is unreal. The teaching seems to be diagonally opposite to my understanding. Then I have two options. Either I have to reject my understanding or I have to reject the Shastra. When I don't have Shraddha, when I don't have enough Shraddha, I end up rejecting the Shastra, and I try justifying my own understanding, holding on to my own understanding. But on the other hand, when I have Shraddha, I give some time. My understanding is different, but let me wait. The Vedanta cannot be wrong because it is a time tested wisdom. It is a valid source of knowledge. Therefore, let me be open to understand the Vedanta properly. Then I pursue Vedanta with an open mind, and in due course of time, when I follow the reasoning put forward in the Shastra, I understand a fallacy of my previous understanding. And in due course of time, I get the conviction. Yes, the Vedanta is right. I am Brahman. Jagat is Mithya. This understanding dawns in due course of time. If I pursue the Shastra with the Shraddha, therefore, Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. One with Shraddha gets the jnana. Shloka 41. Yoga sanyasta karmanam ज्ञान संच्छिन्न संशयम् आत्मवन्तन्न कर्माणि निबध्नन्ति धनञ्जय. A jnani is free from karma. Karma does not bind a jnani. Samsara is the bondage of karma, actions and their results. A part of it is visible and a part of it is invisible. Sometimes I can see the result of the action. I do something and immediately I get the result. But then sometimes the link between the action and the result is invisible. Whether visible or invisible, every action has its result, and it will catch me either in this janma or in the following janmas. There is a cycle of action and result. As long as we have ajnana, as long as we are ignorant of the self, we are not free from the cycle of karma and karma phala. On the other hand, a jnani is free from the bondage of karma. Bhagavan describes a jnani, yoga sanyasta karmanam, yogena sanyastani karmani yena saha yoga sanyasta karma. He has given up all karmas by means of yoga, jnana yoga. I am not the doer, I am not the enjoyer. This understanding, a clear awareness of oneself as free from doership and enjoyership. By means of that, he has become free from all karma. He may be active, physically active person, but in his mind, he is not doing any karma because he is doing everything without the identification, without doership and enjoyership. Therefore, he is yoga sanyasta karma. Jnana Sanchinna Samshayam. All his doubts are destroyed by Jnana. Jnanena Sanchinnaha Samshayaha Yasya. Saha Jnana Sanchinna Samshayaha. By means of Jnana, all his doubts are destroyed. Chidyante sarva samshaya. Bhidyate hridaya granthihi. Chidyante sarva samshayaha. Kshiyante chasya karmani. Tasmin drashte paravare. The jnana puts an end to all samshaya, all doubts. All doubts regarding the absolute truth. Is there Paramatma? Is there moksha? As you get clarity, your samshayas are destroyed. And there is a point when all your doubts are dissolved. You no longer have any doubt regarding the teaching of the Shastra. Jnana Sanchinna Samshayam. Atmavantam Apramattam. He is free from pramada. Pramada means carelessness. Being careless in what one should do. Being careless regarding the values. Being impulsive. Human beings do many things impulsively. We speak impulsively. When we get angry, we shout and then we repent. The spiritual growth involves being free from impulsiveness. By means of cultivating self discipline, one should be free from impulsiveness. One should learn to speak meaningfully. Work meaningfully. and think meaningful. Even the mind is disciplined. A jnani's mind does not wander spontaneously here and there. It is a disciplined mind. Therefore, apramattam, atmavantam, a man of self-discipline. A jnani is a man of self-discipline. It implies to be a jnani, one should have self-discipline. Karmani na nibadhanti. The karmas do not bind him. He is free from the cycle of karma and its result. Free from hurt and guilt. Shloka 42. तस्मादज्ञानसम्भूतम् हृत्स्थं ज्ञानासीनात्मनः चित्वैनं संशयं योगम् आतिष्ठोत्तिष्ठ भारत. This is Arjuna's advice, Bhagavan's advice to Arjuna. Tasmat, therefore, samshayatma vinashyati. Do not cherish and hold on to the doubts. Instead, if a doubt arises, destroy the doubt. How to destroy the doubt? Krishna is introducing the tool that can destroy the doubt, the weapon that can destroy the doubt. It is jnanam. Krishna compares jnana to a sword. Jnanasina, with the sword of jnana. Jnana abhyasa, exposing oneself to the jnana. Shravana, manana, nididhyasana. Listening to the teaching regularly. Then reasoning properly and trying to abide in the jnana, it helps in getting rid of the doubts. In due course of time, all the doubts get answered. One gets better clarity and better conviction as the time passes. Jnanasina, with the sword of jnana, ajnana sambhutam hritstham samshayam. Bhagavan gives some adjectives to samshaya. Ajnana sambhutam samshayam. The samshaya is born of ajnana, ignorance. Ignorance is the root of all doubts. Absence of clarity is the root of doubts. Therefore, as you get clarity, you become free from doubts. Hritstham, it is another adjective. Doubts are there in the mind. Mind is the seat of all doubts. Hrit literally means heart. In this context, it means mind. The doubts are not there in the Atma. The doubts are there in the mind. Hritstham samshayam. Enam samshayam. This doubt, perhaps Krishna knows that Arjuna is having some doubt. Therefore he says, Enam samshayam. This doubt. Chitva, cutting off, destroying the doubt. Yogam atishtha, abide in the yoga, abide in the jnana. Uttishtha, now get up. Arjuna is still sitting. As it was described in chapter 1, Visrajya Sasharam Chapam Evamuktarjuna Sankhye Rathopastha Upavishat Visrajya Sasharam Chapam Shokasam Vignamanasaha. Arjuna sat. Now Krishna is telling Arjuna, "O Arjuna, get up. Uttishtha." With this, chapter 4 is complete. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.